Hey y'all, I'm at the park with my son, but I just wanted to share something with y'all. So today, when I was driving my son to school, remember I had told y'all that story about the story about how one of the neighbors that I passed by every day on his way to school, their mailbox had broken in a storm or whatever, and it was taking like weeks and weeks, to the point where I was like, dang, like, you know, am I really able to manifest this? You know, even though it's just a mailbox, it was just a fact of me, you know, flexing my muscle, right? So earlier today I was passing by it, and when I was looking at it, I was like, man, you know, I really fixed that mailbox. But I do wish that they had a better looking mailbox, because the way that it was fixed, it was like this big ass chunk of wood, gray wood or whatever. And though it was indeed very much fixed when it popped up, I wasn't specific about how I wanted it to be fixed or whatever, right? So y'all, when I was just going to go pick up my son just now, I'm driving by. Mind you, today I went and got my eyebrows threaded, got my son some new clothes, just, you know, little things in my life, right? I'm driving and I'm going to get my son, and I'm looking at the mailbox, because now every time that I pass it, I'm like, man, this is just physical proof that I have every single thing that I intend for, right? I'm looking for the mailbox, y'all, from this morning at about 7:30 a.m. to right now, 5:38 p.m. They changed the mailbox from the big ass gray cinder block wood looking like new post to a very nice smooth tan post to hold up the mailbox instead. And I was like, oh my god, that looks so much better. Mind you, the mailbox had already come into my awareness. It had already been fixed behind closed doors. I'm sure that plans were already being made to have it fixed, and it popped up into my awareness, but it wasn't even all the way to the liking in which I was wanting it to be, even though this is not my mailbox, y'all. It's just me giving an example and documentation to myself, because anything is possible for real. And just comparing it to things like SPs and jobs and money, it's like, okay, you know, it can trickle in a little bit. You could get a little bit of taste of the fullness, but it's always going to get better than you're expecting. Isn't that so tea? Oh my gosh, like, all that in a bag of chips. Like, what? It looks so good, y'all. I gotta get a picture tomorrow. I was driving too fast. Hey y'all, happy Friday. So yesterday I had started recording this video, but I wanted to wait until I got physical proof when I drove by today to show y'all. I literally slowed down just so that y'all could see the updated little wood post instead of the other one that they had just thrown up there. And y'all, I know it might not seem like it, but just for me in general, like documenting for myself, you know, this isn't really for anybody else's opinions or nothing anyways on this page at all. Like, to me, it just goes to show, like, you know, even if I'm manifesting more clientele for my business and then it starts trickling in like the original wood post did, right? And it wasn't the best, you know, like that's not the best version of clientele, or that's not the best version of my husband coming in. But when it comes to its final form and it's nice and smoothed out and all of the things, it's just so much better. You know what I'm saying? Like, allowing and persisting in the fact and just being grateful for the fact that I'm able to allow this is the best feeling. So I just wanted to share that with y'all this morning, because I was thinking about it on my way there, and I was like, damn, like I really manifested them, you know, getting their mailbox fixed. But on top of that, I also manifested that it'll look much better than it did when it was just, you know, popping up into awareness originally. All is done. All is well. Everything is always taken care of so easily. So remember that today. Okay? All that. And a bag of chips today.